This is me. And these are my kids. And this is our life. And this is our TikTok. Well, technically it's my TikTok, but you'll see the kids here. You get the gist. Journal day 126. I get where people say now that having 3 kids is probably easier than even having 2 kids, just because it only took about 3 weeks for us to start getting acclimated back to our regular life. And I love that because it's even better now. I mean, how could life possibly get any better after having 2 amazing little human beings? Yes, there are trials and tribulations, but these are the best 2 little projects that I've ever invested in and seen the payout on. And obviously my children are far more than projects, but I don't know how else to word it without that sounding weird to somebody because it's the internet. Anyway, needless to say, I didn't need to have children to have something productive to do. I don't want you guys to get the wrong idea. Things happen, kids were made, and I chose to keep mine. And it's the best thing I have invested time, love, and energy in. And I get to see the payout, and the payout really is having amazing little people. Anyway, I am pre-making little baggies of oatmeal, raisins, cinnamon, and brown sugar for my breakfast so I can make mornings very, very simple, effortless, and easy for myself. Jax tries to hoodwink me at least every 48 hours. Some days he will take a decent long nap. At least once a day he'll take a good 2.5 hour nap. And it's hard to gauge unless you're doing it yourself on whether this nap is that nap. Basically, you have to know when your baby is completely limp, like dead weight limp. They have to be comatose. They have to have, food pouring out of their mouth for you to know this is that nap because they're that knocked out. So anyway, we are trying out Jax's baby tub for the first time. Until his cord fell off, I was giving him sponge baths.
Hopefully Jax does not lose his mind. I hope he likes this.
I used about a dime size of everything for Jax because he's so little. And I don't have a thermometer to test the temperature of the water, so I'm using my hand and common sense. Let's just jump to the chase. He did not like it. He hated it. He screamed bloody murder for majority of the bath. He has come to terms that he's getting a bath every other day, and he's gotten better. But the first time, you would have thought I was up here taking limbs off. I absolutely love our us time. I really, really do. So, since it was Friendsgiving, Joshua's teacher sent me a beautiful text message to remind me to make sure that I sent in our contribution for Friendsgiving, and it has been brought to my attention that he told his teacher I was bringing fried chicken and french fries. So I had 24 hours to make fried chicken and french fries. I actually waited literally until the morning of because I was too tired, and it really wasn't, fitting for Jax's sleep schedule. So I waited to the last minute, but I did get up with time to spare. So we are making fried chicken. For those of you who watch my content and pay close attention, I hate making fried chicken. I do it maybe once a damn year. It is a coincidence that a child, my glorious loving angel from the sky, would really go and tell his teacher that I'm going to make the same thing that I absolutely hate making of all the things. And I'm sitting here in this parent group chat the day before, and everyone's like, yeah, I'm bringing brownies, and I'm gonna bring juice, and I'm bringing napkins and forks, and I'm sitting here looking over at Joshua like you couldn't have said I was bringing in, I don't know, straws. You couldn't have offered up soda. Why would you make me make this, especially for a bunch of random kids I'm never gonna even really see? I understand it's your class. I don't even want to know what this kid is doing when it comes to Secret Santa. I'm going to probably find out that I have to go buy a Louis Vuitton bag for the teacher. He got it. Joshua, he does the most. He really does. Joshua does. Joshua tells me all the time, I told my friend that you'll buy it for him. Can you stop offering up my wallet and my services to your little friends? I love you dearly, and it's because I love my child so much that I could not let him down. But I was like, you better not bring me back any leftovers. Y'all better tear up all this chicken. Honestly, my only regret with frying this chicken is that I didn't make enough to save any for at home, because it came out so amazing, and I feel so bad that Jaden can't have any and I can't have any. I literally bought just enough to get this terrible experience over with for the classroom, and that's it. But I do have some future plans that maybe this is not as bad as I thought it was. The boys are waiting for their school bus. I ended up making way too many French fries to fit in the container, so I'm going to keep them at home for the boys and they can have them as an after-school snack. Everything came out really good, and time management was A1 this morning. I nursed Jax for literally an hour just to make sure that he stayed down for this entire ordeal, and it went well. My contribution for Friendsgiving is complete.